It's interesting. We've all seen good and bad, and the four of us are pretty well informed about the good and bad, you know. Uh, but yeah, if you want to give your perspective, I'm now recording the conversation, and I'd like to hear each of your inputs on that. You know, the negative or positive or negative and positive aspects of that.
Well, since no one else is talking, the quality of life definitely declines immediately as soon as you've had a brain injury. However, once you learn to listen to your body and the things that it's telling you, you can improve the quality of life dramatically by just simply listening to your body. And you know, as soon as you start to feel the sensations of a headache starting, or you know, pain starting anywhere, you know, pull yourself away from the situation, give yourself some downtime, some quiet time, and recover, and then you can go back into you know, a loud room again and enjoy yourself, you know, like before, until your body starts telling you to back off again. But you never really fully regain your total quality of life.
Well, that kind of depends on your perspective what a quality of life is. I think it is what you make of it. You know, you could not have a brain injury and have a really horrible way of life, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you could have a brain injury and then love life like never before,
Right.
which is what I try to do until, you know, normal life happens. I don't like when we have bills to pay. So I hope that helps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's all what you make it. You deal with the cards you dealt with.
That's really it. It's all about a perspective.
Yep.
You play with the cards you dealt with.
Yeah. I joke around, but it's true about like this aspect is sometimes you could walk into something and bang your toe and you could cry about it because, oh my God, it's agonizing. Or you could be like, damn it, I did it again. And you get over it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it depends on your perspective. It's really the outlook. It's really, you know, what you let get to you and what you go, all right, whatever. Damn it. You know, and not saying, you know, you don't feel anything. But if it's going to ruin your day or not. And that's really with anything. You determine if it's going to take over or it's a pushover, one or the other, you know?
That's right.
I mean, Susan doesn't get upset every time I forget to call her back.
No, I'm just going to kill you next time. Oh, no.
Okay.
I hope no one's listening. I might get shot.
Oh.
That's why you never come see me. You're afraid what I might do.
I'm afraid of getting killed.
What?
I'm afraid to get killed. I'm afraid of getting killed.
No, I won't.
Carol, why are you so quiet?
Why am I so quiet? I'm tired.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Just talking.
We're all tired.
Yeah.
She was just talking.
So, no, but what do you think? What do you think, hon? You always have a cool perspective on stuff, and I like getting the feedback from you too, Carol.
Well, I mean, it like you said, it does it all does all depend on your perspective. Um,
Yeah.
but you know, a normal life, um, things are definitely going to change. You know,
Yeah.
it's it's not the same. You can make the best of it, but it's definitely not what life was before the brain injury. You know.
I wish we had Henry on. I wonder where he's at. He always has a great way of adding lib to conversation.
Definitely,
It's really fun.
definitely.
Because I mean, the four of us, we all look at things from generally the same perspective. So it was like, oh, see, we're boring.
Well, see, I kind of look at it a different way. I've looked at it as a second chance because I always, before my accident, I was kind of depressive and I didn't really notice until after the accident.
Mm-hmm.
And when I woke up happy, and I literally woke up from the coma happy, I had more balls that I could actually tell off my ex. And he didn't like that too much, but
You stand up for yourself now.
yeah, and I never did that
agree on
before.
too.
I could never speak up.
Mm-hmm.
I was always the compliant person, and it gave me a voice and a different perspective. You become a different person.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that voice that I never had before, because I was really oppressed when I was before the accident, and it was almost like something opened up, and it was just different.
You see,
And I
that's
miss my past. I do. I miss my job. I didn't appreciate who I was. I can say that. I have an appreciation of life now, and I never had
I
that.
think that's a good a good aspect of, I guess you could say, a good aspect of having PTSD.
Yeah.
Is I don't stand for a second of any nonsense. I don't put up with it. I don't. The only time I bite my lip is when I need to, make sure that it's not going to hit the fan at home. But otherwise, I don't take a second for granted. I speak up. I say what I want, when I want, and how I want. I mean, I think about it first before I say it. I know what I'm talking about, but I don't let it go to waste. I don't let it the chance, to pass it by. You know, I've done pretty well. I should say it hasn't burned some bridges, but I think that I don't tolerate anything. So it was just a right, I learned from it. Okay, I don't need that. I don't want that. It's not my life for that. Bye. See you. Take care. I don't wait around for anything anymore for things to work out for me. I'm going to make them work out.
It made me more in tune of other people, that I can see other people how I was, that I can help other people and see it by what I was. I can kind of measure that and look at other people and say, hey, you know what? I was there too, and I can help people up. So it seems like it gave me more of a perspective that I can give more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was very empowering for me. I mean, I wouldn't have had my kids if it wasn't for that. There are a lot of gifts I got, and that's why I hold on to the good that I got. So I try to give that positive. I don't have a lot of brain injured on my group, but I try to just get that positive and turn everything to that positive, because we're here for a reason. I never saw the reason before.
Yeah.
Now I see it. So make good of what you can. You're here for something. You didn't die. You're here for something. So you make what you can out of what you have. awesome.
Maybe someone needs makeup.
I'd like to thank you guys for having a positive input on, you know, the topic tonight. And hopefully I'll see you guys again on Thursday for our caregivers call or our brain injury radio show this Friday. It should be a cool one. So I hope I hear back from you guys soon. Thank you and have a good night.
You too.
You too.
You too.
It's too funny.